Hello there, you're watching Bizworld. Tax administrators worldwide have been urged to cooperate and share information to address the issue of tax compliance and prevent illegal activities, especially the shadow economy. Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng said the shadow economy is difficult to measure due to its underground nature, and it is always linked to whether the country is clean or corrupt. If the country is corrupt, the shadow economy expands.
Shadow economy is very big. It's huge for Malaysia, 21%. Other countries range from 6 to 15%. For Malaysia, you're looking at 21%, which works up to how many billion of the GDP? You look at 21%. You're looking at nearly 300 billion ringgit of the GDP, around 73 billion US dollars. That's huge.
He said various studies suggest that the size of the shadow economy ranges from 15% of gross domestic product (GDP) in rich countries to about 6% in less developed countries. Lim told reporters after officiating the Commonwealth Association of Tax Administrators Annual Technical Conference 2019 in Georgetown earlier today. He added that the government is currently working with various agencies and sectors to reduce the size of the shadow economy in the country. Former Chief Judge of Malaya Tan Sri Zahara Ibrahim has been appointed as the chairman of Prasarana Group effective today. In a statement, Prasarana said Tan Sri Zahara is filling the vacancy left by Tan Sri Khalid Abu Bakar, who resigned on August 17th last year. She began serving in the judiciary and legal service from April 1977 and was appointed Chief Judge of Malaya on July 17th, 2018 and retired in May this year. The recent reduction in the statutory reserve requirement SRR ratio will bode well for the banking sector. According to research firms, it will provide some relief in terms of better liquidity management and being positive for loan growth and economic activities. On Friday, Bank Negara Malaysia (BNM) announced a 50 basis point cut in the SRR ratio to 3% effective November 16, 2019. This could potentially release 7.4 billion ringgit in liquidity to the banking system. The last time the central bank lowered the SRR was in February 2016 when the central bank cut the ratio to 3.5% from 4%. And bank research said with more liquidity in the market, the cost of funds for banks could also be lower, thus easing pressure on banks' net interest margins. Meanwhile, Affin Hwang Capital said the lowered SRR would be positive for banks to earn additional interest income through lending activities or investing in higher yielding securities. Chinese e-commerce giant Alibaba Group Holdings said sales for its annual Singles' Day shopping blitz hit more than $30.3 billion as at 4:30 p.m., surpassing last year's sales figure. Akin to Black Friday and Cyber Monday in the United States, Singles' Day has been promoted as a shopping fest by Alibaba chairman and chief executive Daniel Zhang since 2009, growing rapidly to become the world's biggest online sales event. Alibaba netted sales worth $30 billion on its platforms on Singles' Day last year, dwarfing the $7.9 billion for Cyber Monday. Yet the 27% sales growth was the lowest in the event's 10-year history, spurring a search for fresh ideas. The Chinese retail juggernaut holds a market value of $486 billion. Malaysian Timber Council (MTC) is expecting to generate 25 million ringgit worth of sales during the Malaysian Wood Expo MWE 2019. Of the total projected, 20 million ringgit will be derived from timber machinery sales, while 5 million ringgit on timber materials sales, including 3 million ringgit of incoming buying mission program.
That means these buyers that come into Malaysia, not necessarily just to buy our products, but potentially maybe they would also, we would like to encourage them to also explore with the Malaysian players whether there's area that they can collaborate, maybe making Malaysia as a hub for them to, if they don't already have.
87 buyers have confirmed their attendance from 17 countries, including India, Sri Lanka, Mexico, China, and the United States of America. Some 135 exhibitors from 22 countries are participating, and over 1,000 trade visitors are expected to visit the three-day event beginning November 19th at the Putra World Trade Center. For the first 8 months of the year, Malaysia's timber industry recorded 14.5 billion ringgit worth of exports. That's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Nadia Azmi. Thank you for watching and keep tuning in to TV3.